Hello? Hello? What's up, gamers? What's up, golden gamers? We're back. We're back. With Dorfromantik. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I played Dorfromantik, even though I think it's only been... Well, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it actually has been a hot minute. But yeah, we're back with Dorfromantik. I'm hoping it'll be a bit cozier. How you guys been? Everything going well? I hope everything's going well. Have you been staying hydrated? Been eating? Oh my! I should not put that there. Have you been eating plenty of meals? Plenty of tasty meals? A succulent Chinese meal, one might say. I haven't been really doing much, personally. Just existing. Existing, paying bills, working. That's all that garbage. And I guess to continue on from last episode on the channel, which should have been Celeste. My Starlink is dead, and I do not have a new one yet. But it's ordered. It's just I just don't have it. I just don't have it yet, anyways. And it feels shameful to say that it's shameful to say that I have to use Starlink because the alternative is it's Bell Internet, which if you know, oh my god, okay, never mind. I imagine you don't really know, but Bell Internet, where I live, is absolute dog shit. It's complete garbage. There's no point in ever wanting to use Bell Internet, anyways. There's no possible way I can understate how bad it is. What is a way to start the episode, just completely tearing into Bell Internet. But yeah, there is actually legitimately no better option for usable internet where I live than to have Starlink, which is quite shameful, to say the least. Well, I guess yeah, that's my life currently. Well, it actually is not the entirety of my life, but I guess I'll get on with that now instead of talking about Starlink and Bell. I'm at the time of recording, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. This is horrible. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. That's horrible. Oh, I hate that. Why is that something? Oh my god. I guess let's go down here. Yeah, I've been, like, at the time of recording, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been really enjoying it. I've been doing more shiny hunting. I've been the last couple methods I've been doing have been murder method. And oh my god. Even without sandwiches? Well, I guess I should, yeah. You if you heard sandwiches and knew what I was talking about, well, obviously, you know, but even without sandwiches, oh my god. Murder method gets you shinies so fast. And it kind of validates that it validates my opinion that I feel kind of a lot more motivated to want to hunt for shinies since it's a lot easier than it used to be. And this is I'm not disparaging anybody who shiny hunts. It just doesn't feel like it's really as much for me as it used to be. Uh, for in Generation 8, I did a lot of Masuda method hunting, as well as what is it? I don't remember if there was a murder method for Sword and Shield. I'm sure there was, but I can't remember. But what really matters is that, yeah, I did a lot of Masuda method shiny hunting. And I did it with my friend in college, because we lived in the same dorm, so we did it together all the time. I'm hoping to actually collab with them soon. Hopefully, we talk about it a lot. We talk a lot, but actually getting around to collabing is not. Yeah, I guess not that it's not a priority. I guess it's just that. I don't know. I don't know honestly what's really stopping me from asking. But no, it is what it is. Well, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of VGC. I have Pokemon Champions, and I do a lot of my testing on Showdown. Like a lot, yeah, a lot of my testing on Showdown, because I can play Showdown at work. Obviously not like while I'm working, but you know what I'm saying. I can play Showdown at work on break a lot easier than I can just, play a game of Champions. And I guess once I finally get my capture card issues resolved, I can play Pokemon on the channel. And also get back to playing GU on the channel. That's what I really wanted to get my capture card issues fixed for, was for playing GU on the channel again, which I still really want to do. I still want to play GU on the channel. Yeah, GU is great. I love GU. It's good fun. And I haven't. That being said, I haven't really been playing Monster Hunter at all. Well, in part because my time is all taken up by Pokemon, but also just in part of, like, I want to play Wilds, except Wilds is unplayable, which is very unfortunate. Well, it's not unplayable for everybody else. But like I mentioned in previous episodes of Monday Monster Hunting, like mine just crashes so much. It did like a complete disproportionate amount into how much everybody else's crashes. No, I have not heard of anybody else having the issue that their Monster Hunter Wilds crashes once a day, usually within an hour of starting to play the game. This is such a depressing episode. Oh my god. I have to calm down a bit. I have to... Well, what can I talk about that isn't so depressing? Pokemon. Been really enjoying it. Been really enjoying it again. Like the thought that goes into VGC teams, and it can be frustrating, no doubt. No doubt it can be. It can feel like luck. It can feel like a lottery. But succeeding in VGC feels so good, because there's so much to take into consideration with VGC, obviously. And oh my god. I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Yeah, there's there's so much to take into consideration with VGC, and obviously it feels really good when you know when you spent however many hours building your team and testing and all that sort of thing, that things are working out. What you're doing is actually starting to have an impact. Oh my god, jeez, I'm burping and yawning. Oh my, this is probably my grossest episode yet. But yeah, it feels good when you make make 2 reads and suddenly you won the game. Or it feels good that the knowledge that you've accumulated as you've played the game just shows that it's working. Whether it's just remembering how Pokemon interactions go, or like something so simple as something so simple as situational awareness. Like one game, this is not going to sound very impressive at all, but one game I had a moment where I guess it's not really a tech. It's definitely not tech. I don't think it's really unknown, but I have a mouse hold on my main team, which is my main team is a snow team because I love Frostlass. Frostlass is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I think she's super cute, super pretty. But yeah, sand is not a good matchup for snow. But I took my main lineup. My 2 leads were Aerodactyl and Mousehold. And the enemy was using Sandaconda and T-Tar. But I read that they were going to... Well, I don't know. When I first did it, I don't know what I was expecting from the Sandaconda, but I knew it was going to be some sort of setup. So I taunted into their Sandaconda, and then Mousehold. Yeah, my Aerodactyl's taunted, and my Mousehold used low kick on T-Tar. And with the testing I done, my low kick was calculated to decimate, to completely destroy T-Tar. And that's what happened. I prevented their Sandaconda. Like, I read a status move from their Sandaconda. I didn't know what status move I was expecting, but that's what I was expecting. But what they ended up going for was minimize. But Aerodactyl is obviously faster than Sandaconda. After I taunted, that Sandaconda couldn't use minimize, so they wasted that turn. They switched out the Sandaconda. This is just a play-by-play of, of what I did, but I'm really proud of it. It's by far one of the best games I've had recently on VGC, anyways. As of Gen 9. But yeah, they withdrew their Sandaconda, sent out Excadrill, and since T-Tar was utterly and completely decimated by Mousehold, I believe their 4th slot was... I think it was Garchomp? I believe it was Garchomp. No, Klefki. Jesus, this is completely different than Garchomp. I don't know why that was Garchomp. Yeah, it was Klefki. So now it's clef key as well as they switched in Sandaconda again. No, wait, that's not how that would go. Sandaconda switches out for clef key. T-Tower gets switched out for Excadrill. That's how. That's okay. That's how it is. And I just go. I go for Taunt again into Klefki this time because no, it's Prankster, and I knew that. So Taunt obviously felt like the move, especially into that Klefki. And lo and behold, for some reason, this person built their Klefki with only status moves. so so it was forced to struggle, which very unfortunate on their part. Very unfortunate on their part, but then don't build with all status moves forehead. You know, the Twitch emote forehead. But yeah. This was not until like after they had Prankster switcherooed a choice scarf onto my Aerodactyl, which was who taunted them. So I was forced to switch Aerodactyl. And okay, well, session completed. Yeah, I was forced to switch Aerodactyl. Oh yeah, right. I'll continue this next time, I guess. The point is, I made every single read, and I beat their ass with a snow team against sand. Because my end game was Empoleon Frostlass, which, with T-Tar dead, their main sand setter, well, they had no other sand setter, so I was free to set up snow and blizzard spam. It worked out. It worked out in the end. I taunted. I went for so many taunts. It was rough. It was rough for that guy, anyways. But yeah, their end game was Excadrill Klefki, and I blizzard spammed them to death, and they lost. They lost because they could not fight against my immense galaxy brain. But yeah. I guess with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.